smell better. I like big plants, and I cannot lie. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna make more funny noises, because that's how you do parkour.
The ship doesn't swerve when it sees how big the iceberg is.
Sound like a potato. It's happening. No, there we go. Oh my gosh. Are you ready for some top secret horse-based intel? There's a food that horses just love. It's carrots. I don't trust it. I cause problems on purpose. No, not like this. Not like this, no. I was on land. Not random at all. It is, in fact, predetermined. I want to work. We were wondering if... Oh, goodbye. Goodbye. I have to go. My people need me. Hello, everyone. So if the acoustics sound a little bit weird, it is probably because my door is open, and in a moment you will see why I can't get up to fix that. What up? I'm a piranha plant. The headphones can absolutely not come off until I'm, like, ready to take this whole thing off. They're in there. They are stuck in there. But hi, everyone. Thank you, Fudge. Oh, how are you guys doing? It's... not first. Yeah, Fudge usually has a little bit of an insider's advantage. Just a little bit. Which is maybe why I'm thinking about adding, like, an early bird club for the first 3 people in stream. I'm glad you like the costume. Fudge has a LAN advantage that nobody can beat. No, Twitch seems to be like, oh, you're on the same internet, so clearly you clicked it first, and that's just the way it is. Hi, Lovey. Hi, Sekhmet. Hi, Fudge. Welcome in, Desi Spark. Thank you for watering your plants. Everyone do a big stretch. Yeah, this is my homemade Petey Piranha costume from a couple years ago. And it is a little snug on me, but it still fits, and that is what matters, because, I mean, heck, I'm a little piranha plant. We are gonna play some more Wildflowers tonight. I bought a copy on the Switch, and I am obsessed. I have been playing it a lot in my spare time, and it feels good. I feel like the Switch games are really the kind of cozy games that I start to sink myself into anymore. Now that I don't have a laptop, I just prefer a game that I can play on the couch or in bed, and the Switch is the way to go. So let me... Get on over here. Come on, game. There it is. Game capture. Yeah, I had to get up to, sorry, 1 second. I had to get up so that I could fill up some water so that I didn't run into that issue partway through stream. But unfortunately, then, I left the door open. There's Wildflowers. So here we are. It's summertime. Hi, Thomas.
Good morning, Thomas.
Not such a good morning at my farm. My well water's coming up full of mud and silt.
Oh, is it broken?
No, that means it's about to go dry. The drought has gone on too long.
Well, you're welcome to use my well if you need to.
Appreciated, but that's not gonna solve the problem long term. Yours will go dry soon too, I suspect. And while you're planning for this dry spell, might want to check in with everyone in town. This has been a scorcher of a summer.
I will. Hey, thanks for giving me a heads up, Thomas.
Thomas says a drought has hit Fairhaven. Ask around town to see if everyone's okay. Let's do that.
Sophia's an inspiration. She spent so much time captaining the summer festival this year.
That's all you're inspired by? Her work ethic?
I see what you're trying to do. Well, I'm not answering.
We're trying to play matchmaker with Thomas and Sophia.
One sip of lemonade, and I remember Dad bringing Mom and me glasses out in the field. She taught me how to care for seedlings, and her dad taught her. That's how it goes.
With Wildflowers, anytime I want to do shoutouts or anything like that, I have to do it from my phone, because otherwise it pauses the game and the music, and I don't like it. I want the music to keep going. It's so pretty. So the new job has been great so far. And granted, I had 1 day of orientation and 1 day of all training. And most of this week is going to be training like that. But, like, if I'm already that much more sold on this company than my last, I've got high hopes. Very high hopes indeed.
Hey there, kitty.
you can pet the cat in this game. As you should. The cat gave me cat fur. I think that's okay.
You still liked that, didn't you, kitty?
Alright, so we're gonna go check on town. We'll check around town. Whoop. We'll do some parkour first, apparently. No. This one. I amassed a lot of weeds in this save file. Well, that's one quest down that didn't take much work. So how are your weeks going so far? I know it's only Tuesday. I'm still getting used to waking up at 5 in the morning. That'll take some time, I think.
Hi, Natalia.
Oh, there. Looks like it's gonna be another scorcher today, huh? And, that brings me to a bit of bad news. My water pressure's been too low to keep my slack tub cold enough to set my pieces when I'm done working them in my forge. I won't be able to upgrade any of your tools till the water's on full blast again. Of course, I can still melt your ore into ingots as you need.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know.
No worries. Hopefully this hot spell will pass soon.
Oh no.
I want to be better friends with Vanessa. She's the only other woman who regularly comes to the Consciousness Center. But she's so regal, you know? Does she have friends? Does she even need them?
She is very regal. That's one word you can use to describe her. Oh, I do not need that much. Goodness, 40 copper ingots? I don't need them though. How are your flowers doing in the heat, Violet?
Hi there, Violet. How's your garden doing?
Sunflowers like sun, but not feeling like they're on the surface of the sun, you know? I've been recycling water as much as I can just to have enough water for my flower beds, and timing Sebastian in the shower. I swear, his hair routine is even more complicated than mine, but I think I might be done for this season after I harvest my last batch. The bees need water more than the flowers do.
Fair.
Vanessa seems kind of distant, but I know what's up with her now. She acts that way because she feels like she has to keep going. There are times when I've felt that.
I don't know if I upgrade your store at all.
Well, I guess the fish are the only ones who don't have to worry about running out of water. Hey, Bruno?
They might not, but I do. I barely got enough to keep my ice machine going and my fish fresh. I'll buy what you got to sell now, young miss, but I might have to close up soon if it gets much hotter. And to make things worse, Damon's keeping me to a 2-drink limit. I'm parched!
Priorities.
Helena was such a great teacher. She really loved kids. Would have liked to have had more than just Otto, but sometimes the currents don't go the way you want them to.
Okay, so not everybody has something to say about the drought. Hi, Inky. Hi.
Hi, Lena. How are things going?
Oh, busy, busy. We've ordered jugs of water from Milkwater. Everyone seems to need more than the town pipes can supply. So if you need some water, they should be coming off the ferry soon. Oh, and
You're
if you have
drooling.
any eggs to sell, that would be great. Marty's hardly got any lately. I can't wait until this dry spell is over.
Hi, Inky. Oh, I feel that knot in your fur. I'm gonna have to take care of that, huh?
You
Yeah.
were such a charming summertide star. I hope you can forgive Sophia for putting you on the
You know
spot
what the
like that.
emote's for,
I know
chat.
Hazel would have been so proud of you.
Alright, we'll do an Inky cam for a moment. Oh, yes. Let there be light upon the Inky. Rub. What a charming little cat. Surprised the butcher doesn't have anything to say about the drought.
If you decide to go into ranching, you can sell me any animals you have. I'll give you cash and some of the meat. Oh, I guess it's tough coming from the city to learn how the sausage is made.
Yeah. Where I come from, it's not talked about so much.
I understand. There's lots of stuff we don't talk about in the open here, too.
Like what?
I have to get back to work.
Okay, Kim.
So, the new rancher...
No, I am not going to eat his livestock. I have more self-control than that.
I was just going to ask if you'd met him yet.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, Wesley. Just wanted to know if you'd met the man. Lena mentioned something about the ranch, so I don't know if Marty has something to say.
I thought you said the land here was ripe for all kinds of development.
It is, but mucking around with public land won't go over well with my voters.
I'll tell you what doesn't go over well. No water for anyone, your voters included. What exactly is your plan, Mayor Soft?
What's that about development?
Oh, I was just telling Otto about my personal development plans. I came to Fairhaven to allow my soul to bloom. Just like Thoreau, as the great man said, I went to the woods because I wish to live deliciously.
I think he said deliberately. Not deliciously.
Well, sure, he could have said that too.
I was just stopping by to tell Marty that Fairhaven will always provide for his livestock, even in the lean times.
Ah, yes, Thoreau.
Marty, have a good one.
Who had his mom come to make him meals and take care of him in the woods. You have been to his cabin? That's
Animals
fascinating.
are absolute sponges. You know that? I'm sure your crops are the same way. Ah, nature. So beautiful, so fearsome.
The lake is nice and you and your sister went swimming. Fascinating. I don't feel good about Marty and his personal development plans. I got a bad feeling. No one over here yet. Yeah, something shady is going on. Loving this music, though. I love that emote. thought you would have something to say, Mr. Drink Limit.
Hi, Damon. Gosh, you must be the one person whose business is doing well in the drought.
Well, the problem with being the local watering hole is you have to have water to make beer. I've been bringing jugs of water over the ferry, but the prices keep going up. My taps may be running dry soon. I'm not sure I have the heart to tell Bruno. Hey, heard there's a new rancher.
Word travels fast in this town.
Yeah, well, Thomas said something about one of Marty's sheep escaping and eating the lettuce that just sprouted in Thomas's garden.
Oh no.
This is going to go really well. I can already tell.
Marty!
Hey, have you been finding your time in Fairhaven restorative? I can tell another city-weary soul when I see one.
It's been great so far. A lot of work, but great.
So, tell me, I imagine you must have had many admirers back home. Did you leave anyone special behind when you left?
Yes, actually. I was engaged, but it's over now.
Well, your fiancé was a fool, whoever they were. But I think a much brighter love is in your future. I've gotten the impression that there are quite a few people in town who would like to get to know you better. I might have to fight them off to get some time with you.
I'm pretty sure you're one of them, Amira. You are, like, definitively one of them. Okay, do you have anything to say about the drought? No?
I must say, you were the most captivating summertide star I've ever seen.
Stop! You were gonna make me blush.
Oh, that only makes you more charming, doesn't it?
Smooth. Like, right now, Damon is closer to me than Amira is, but Amira's flirting level is way, 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 way up there. Ugh, Cameron.
Hi, Cameron. This is your first Fairhaven summer too, right?
Sure is. Come by the Consciousness Center anytime you need a break from the heat. We just installed new air conditioning. Not that air conditioning is a reason to go to a seminar, but it's not a reason, am I right?
I guess. Goodbye. Alright, I'm missing one more person. Do we not like Cameron? No. From what happened last stream, well, so first off, he runs a church, but like it kind of seems like Christianity is a thing in this universe, but this is not a Christian church. This is called a consciousness center, and it feels very culty. He talks about how you are going to ascend the summit or something. Yeah, New Age religion. It 100% reminds me of the episode of... What show was it? Schitt's Creek, where Alexis takes them all to that cycling class, and it turns out to be a scam. That's the vibe I get from Cameron. And on top of that, we are witches, and there's a coven of witches in the town.
Lena always expects me to come visit Marcus.
He doesn't like
and
the
I'm happy
malcontents.
to, but I wish she made more time to come visit my mom in the city.
They're like, I guess the whole town knows that something weird happens in the woods. A couple of people here and there have seen hooded figures there late at night, so they kind of avoid it out of fear. And that's me and my bad witches hanging out in the woods at night like you do. But yeah, they're starting to be some dissonance between the townsfolk and the witches. What were you doing at the witches' sacraments? Very big vibes indeed. I don't know who the last person is that I'm supposed to talk to about the drought, unless it's the mayor. It could be the mayor. If it is, though, he's clearly gone for the day now. It could also be Angus, perhaps. Oh, yeah. I forgot I needed to do something in the woods tonight, so back we go. Now, I am at a part of the game where I have already uncovered the identity of all of the witches in the coven. The game makes you go through and do that one by one. So when we go here and you see all of the people who are witches standing here without masks on, the only reason why is because I've progressed that far in the game. So, spoiler alert.
What's up, Tara? Busy writing at your desk, I hope?
You bet. We're ready to go.
Woohoo! Meet me by Town Hall between 8 and 11 tonight.
Time for some light breaking and entering. It'll be fun,
My
guys!
familiar started clawing at our back door and then prancing over to the couch like it's his. Sebastian's like, why is this cat so chill with you? And I'm like, who knows? Cats, dude.
Cats. Cats. We love a small crime. We're robbing an artifact from the mayor that does not belong to him. He just thought it looked pretty. But I better hustle. I might not make it. You said between 8 and 10. Come on! Run faster, Tara! Literally run faster, Tara! Okay, it's 10. It's
Phew,
fine.
You came. I was afraid you might chicken out.
I'm
Hey,
sorry!
I don't back out on my word.
My legs
I'll
are
never do
little!
that again. Come on, speak the incantation to the door and it should open right up.
To retrieve a magic rock, first this locked door must unlock.
Pow!
Ooh, we are smooth.
Let's not celebrate just yet. We still have the display case.
Yes, here it is.
Let's just stand here.
To retrieve a magic rock, first this locked case must unlock.
Aw, Tara, you could have written a better incantation than that.
Oh, not again! Run! Oh, you run fast!
We did it!
Cause I'm so full of adrenaline. I'm a few seconds away from finally going through the stones.
The stones are off limits,
now?
BT dubs.
Tonight?
Obviously, no one can hold me back.
At least let me come with you.
I can't. What if it's dangerous?
That's exactly why you should let me come.
No one is going anywhere. What were you two thinking? Breaking into Town Hall?
I didn't know an alarm would go off.
Even if it didn't, you know how dangerous the gloaming is. That place? It changed my dad forever.
And it took my mom. I need to find out what happened, Lena.
I understand that. But no one goes into the gloaming alone. Not since, you know, Violet, I promise. We'll talk this all over at the circle tomorrow. But for now, give me the keystone and go home.
You were really going to go in by yourself?
I didn't want you to get hurt. I'm sorry, Tara.
Just when I figured I ferreted out all the surprises around here.
Hooray! We did a crime! Hooray! Not again. So we may.
So the head of the fairy company is babysitter Lisa.
Don't say it.
But no one can hear us out here, and you're not wearing your mask.
It's the principle of the thing.
Oh, that's right. She was still in her garb because I hadn't talked to her yet. Yes, so not again. We turned into cats last time on stream, and we stole a journal from the church during a sermon. Except Violet tried to start an argument with the pastor while in cat form and almost blew our cover. Not again. Oh, it was grand. You like Violet? So does Lucavian, except Lucavian maybe likes Violet just a little too much. I know. So you can pass out in this game. You pass out at 2 a.m.
What a long day.
I know, I did a crime. See, the thing is, though, the mayor's gonna notice that the keystone is gone from Town Hall. He's gonna know. So, mechanically speaking, I do wonder what the drought is gonna mean. It seems like we can't upgrade tools. It seems like, our ability to keep growing crops is going to be limited. And Marty said something about not being able to get eggs from his chickens. I don't know why. I love the chickens in this. And petting the chickens is so very satisfying. Boop. Who am I looking for again? I think I'm looking for Zephyr.
It was you I saw by Thomas's farm, wasn't it?
It sure was. And I really wish we could have chatted. But we're not supposed to show ourselves to new witches until the time is right. Lena says you're a talented witch. I'm raring to start on your broom.
So you're the one who makes everyone's brooms?
Oh, I don't make. I bond and balance them. Brooms are bonded to the witch, and they're often passed down family lines. You'll be using Hazel's old broom, but we gotta make sure it's balanced for you. Don't want you sliding off the back in midair. Whoa!
No, we certainly don't want that. But using my grandma's broom, I'm not sure if that's okay. It feels a bit disrespectful to just take it.
Hazel inherited this broom from her Aunt Vivian. So I feel certain saying she wouldn't mind. You've already got the broom, but I'll also need essence of silver and some levitation potion. Just don't get that silver out around Wesley. It would be rude, you know?
I have a lot to learn about you all. I hope I don't embarrass myself.
Oh, no, you'll do fine.
Thank you, Zephyr. Oh, his bookstore is closed today, huh? This is Perry the Fairy's apothecary.
There are lots of folktales about fairies trying to trick humans. Why is that, Perry?
Fairies tricking humans. Those stories are mistold, every one of them. You see, we fairies put great stock in fairness and reciprocity. But humans are deceitful, so don't deceive me, witchling, or I may have to pay you back in kind.
You want an apple pie?
Human gifting rituals have always perplexed me, but I am told this is the part where I say, thank you, it looks delicious.
What happened to your foot, Perry? Oh, you were stuck in the stairs, that's all.
Maybe this is a rude question to ask, but why do your feet point backwards?
They allow for the best kinds of trickery. When I lived in Pindoretama, I led more hunters away from the animals of the forest than any other curupira. Nothing confuses a human more than a set of tracks going the wrong direction.
Oh, okay. Okay. I can't argue with that. Oop. I didn't see what he said. Oh, well. Presumably he didn't hate it. He just went... Hey, you wanted some feathers?
Ooh, I couldn't have dreamed of something so perfect.
You pay pretty well for those chicken feathers. An important reminder to pet your chickens every day. Constituent's name here. Are you kidding me?
Uh-oh. I better head there now.
Thank you, everyone, for attending on such short notice. As some of you have already heard, someone broke into Town Hall last night. The thief then broke into the display case and stole an archaeological artifact. This is not an isolated incident. Cameron has reported disturbances at his consciousness center.
The work of malcontents, I'm sure of it.
Learn another word, Cameron.
It may well have been malcontents.
Tell him,
but
Amira.
until we know for sure, the Fairhaven Culture Committee will become the Neighborhood Watch.
Hey, I volunteered for the Culture Committee, but I don't want anything to do with the Neighborhood Watch.
Shh, Francis, it'll be fine. Now, I may just be a small-town rancher, but Otto, I don't think you can repurpose our tax dollars like that.
I agree with Marty.
But if our community isn't safe, then how will any of us lead our daily lives? We need the Neighborhood Watch. If you have concerns, come talk to me. But later, because I have paperwork to do now.
Sure you do. Get back here, you. Yes, you.
Hello, constituent. Faring well in the heat?
I feel like a melted candle.
Yes, well, we all must sacrifice to get through this drought together.
Oh? What are you sacrificing?
Well, you know... things. I must go. Important town business awaits.
This drought is making everyone miserable. Huh. I wonder if some witchcraft is in order.
You want to say that louder for him, Tara? Do you want to yell a bit louder about witchcraft to the mayor? I know, it is absolutely bureaucracy at its finest. I know, she's just like, mayor, I guess I ought to pull out my magic wand and do some magic witchy things to fix this. Like, come on. I kind of like that the way I played this accidentally ended up being the break-in right before the drought. Because, like, they didn't have to happen back-to-back like that. The broom. I want the broom.
Thanks, Grandma.
Oh, I need more silver. See, I don't know if I should bother buying more crops because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take care of them. I can still refill for now. Oh, that's right. So, from here on out, on normal week nights, if I am streaming, I'm gonna have to work at stopping at like 9 p.m. sharp. So, mods, I do not mind if you, give me a clock reminder if you think of it. The rock taught me how to make Cape Malay curry. Cool. That rock is cooking! It really is. Really and truly. So yeah, the rocks can teach you recipes. The fish put recipes in little bottles for you to discover when you're fishing. And lastly, the squirrels will bury recipes in the mountains that you can dig up. Lobster roll. It's one way to rock and roll. We're gonna try to get some silver so that I can start distilling it. Because apparently that's what you do. You take the ore rocks and you just distill them. And nobody questions it. Oh no, we're specifically not smelting, we are distilling. Natalia can smelt if I want her to. We need essence of silver. Just smelting but wetter? I think so. It's not something I thought I'd have to think about until now. Oops. Somebody has this door locked for some reason.
Ooh, fancy door. There's a note on it.
I have the key to this door. I will return it when the time is right. Thank you, mysterious door. That will be all. Oh, that's right, I'm making this. Dang it! What does it take to make another distillery? Let's do it. Yeah, because that only takes 8 hours. The other one takes 2 days. That's a little too long for me to want to wait.
Am I ready for bed?
How are your weeks going, chat? I found out by surprise today that at my new job, I work with someone who was a former coworker. And I found out because she found me during a meeting. It was like a daily or a weekly huddle kind of meeting that we were all grouped up for. And in the middle of the meeting, she walked over and like almost tackled me with a bear hug. So that was how I found out. Like, oh yeah, we work together now. Surprise! It was cute. We sat next to each other at the old job.
What a good purr. You still liked that, didn't you, kitty?
I love this cat. Oh shoot, I worked so late trying to get the silver last night that I forgot to go to the coven. Oops. The noises. So I would like to talk to Parker and see if I can get another plot of land made up.
It seems we have a new neighbor. I saw Cameron on his way to visit her, hoping to convert a new acolyte, I presume. I'm sorry. That wasn't very nice of me. I'm sure he was just being neighborly.
Sure he was, Lena.
You look sad. What's up, Parker?
Well, yesterday was the summer block party in my old neighborhood. Most years I go back to the city for it, but I have too many projects right now. I had Emmy and Finn help me flip burgers and make punch, but it wasn't the same.
Aw. He misses the city. I need 3 more dirt. Oh, that hurts. I'll probably have it at like 2:30 or 3 when my composters are done. It's just annoying.
Am I good?
Oh, it took so long for that last bit of strength to vanish. I got confused even. Alright, let's see if we can run back to Parker in time. I think we can. I think we can. Alright, here we go, Parker.
Let me get my wheelbarrow, and I'll be right over to set up your new patch. Should only take a day or so.
Yay! We get a brand new vegetable patch. Excuse me, what just happened, Sophia? It's like you knew I was coming. So things got really dark and cursed. I'm so confused.
Ooh, that new onsen is just the thing for soothing my sore back. No one tells you that owning a bar is like 90% hauling bags of ice.
Every year we spend so much time preparing the summer festival, and then it goes by in a blink.
Yup, sure did.
My Nona used to say the same thing about making the Passover Seder, but all the hard work is worth it if it brings the ones you love together.
That's how I feel about planning a Friendsgiving get-together, too. It's like, it's always so much work for, like, a short period of time. But it is still worth it.
I spoke with Thomas about the drought, and he said he had to dig his well deeper just a few years ago. Strange that the aquifers could deplete so quickly.
It is strange, isn't it? Don't think about it.
Charming. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, time for some more story things, potentially.
Everyone, I'm sorry. It was my idea to break into Town Hall.
I thought so. Nice work.
And I helped. I'm sorry, too.
Thank you, Novice. The town of Fairhaven has had the Keystone since the mine operation shut down. I've been asking for it back, but I can't explain how something belonging to me wound up in the mine. Acolyte, Novice, you put us in danger. However, you are also right about something. We've been too cautious towards the gloaming. But we can't afford to be cautious any longer. The wellspring needs offerings.
Hear, hear.
I was afraid you were gonna kick me out of the coven.
Course not. We can't let go of anyone or we'll be too weak to turn the seasons. Also, we're too dang fond of you both.
Shelby.
We'll make it up to you. We promise.
Thanks,
Aww.
you two.
Oh. See anything in the stars tonight, Farseer?
All that is past. All that will be. Wait, that's no star. Pretty sure that's one of Giver's radio gadgets.
Thomas told me his well is running dry.
Yes, summers here in Fairhaven are always hotter and drier as they wear on. The growing trees and crops will drain the groundwater until the harvest time.
Is there anything we can do?
A summon rain incantation might bring some relief. Here's what you need. Bring
Thank
it
you
back
for
here to the
watering your
circle when you have
crops.
it ready.
Do you have a familiar, High Priestess?
I do indeed, but she's a cormorant and she spends most of her time over the water. You're not likely to see her.
So there's a drought going on in town because it's been summer for a while. You know, since we changed the seasons ourselves. But I guess we're not ready. Thank you for the time check. We're about halfway through stream then. You know, I figured I just I always liked doing the 3 or the 4 hour streams because I feel a lot more productive during them. But like, I think it's time to dial it back to doing 2-hour streams. So that's my plan anyway. How are you doing tonight, Mom? I was telling chat that one of my former co-workers from Eurofins works with me now at my new job.
Am I ready for bed?
Yeah, I figured it was a good idea to kind of play around with the format. I know, an old, something old and something new, and it's the same coworker. She like ran over to me and gave me a big old bear hug in front of like all of the lab staff because she was that shocked to see me. Hi, Parker. Parker's making me a new
I finally got to walk up to the mountain pass, and I saw all kinds of wildflowers. I didn't even recognize all of them. Thanks for your help in fixing up that bridge. Everyone in town's gonna love it up there.
I'll still have to decide if I want to spend some time playing Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Because that was one thing that I kind of did want to do this year that I didn't get to. Because, you know, it's kind of fun to turn on a bunch of jump scare sound alerts and play a scary run away from the bad guys game. But I figured even though I haven't played the scary game yet, I was gonna dress up in the Piranha Plant costume. This is one of the costumes that you can redeem that I would have to wear for an entire stream. Potentially. It is a struggle to get the headphones on underneath this thing. Oh, I just need ink. I can do that. It's kind of nice, like, the fact that inventory management is not a struggle in this game means that I, like, lately have had pretty much everything I need for most of the new incantations I need to write. That's right, I'm going to see Zephyr.
Oh, I'm itching to...
I don't have...
I don't? Did I not pick up the essence of silver? Did I have to use it to make this other thing? Maybe I used it to make the other thing. I'll be back, Zephyr, I promise.
So, how long were you planning on letting me believe that you lived in Milkwater?
Well, it's what the residents of Fairhaven have always assumed, so I just went with it.
Is it strange living among the Fae? Since you were born human.
Yes, I still feel like I have a lot to learn about Fae customs and rules. I do miss having low-stakes human conversations sometimes. But I'd rather avoid going to town if it's not necessary.
If you don't want to come to town, I'll visit you here more often. That way you can still get some human interaction.
That's kind of you. I would be delighted. Oh, and my samovar is always hot and ready to make a cup of tea. I hope you don't mind my saying so. but I see a lot of hazel in you. I hope you decide to stay on. And come visit us in Ravenwood Hollow whenever you need anything.
Acquaintance!
Is your farm doing okay?
For now, but that won't last forever.
I feel so guilty. I don't have any useful Fey power, so I can't do much. If only werewolves could make it rain.
It's okay, Wesley. Changing into a wolf and summoning storm
Make it
clouds
rain.
don't go together anyway.
Part of me thinks I should not sell him the incantation I just wrote. I don't know why you want fizzy lifting drink for your tea. I'll just need a bottle of this stuff. Proceeds to ask for 5.
Ah, just what I was looking for.
But you paid really well for that, so worth it. Alright, I just need the essence of silver. You'll be done soon. Oh, pierogies. My sister would love that. So we got lucky. I say lucky in a weird sense of the word, but we did not get much leftover Halloween candy. I want to say we had like maybe 10 pieces of candy left in the bottom of the bowl. So now I don't have to fight with myself over wanting to eat a lot of Halloween candy. Yippee!
I'm not complaining. The extra business I'm getting from this heat spell is great, but I'll run out of ice soon if it doesn't rain.
Juliet can be a real pain in the neck sometimes. But you know what? The other day I turned my ankle and Juliet rubbed it a bit, and it instantly felt better.
Okay, so I can't unlock new things anymore. So if I'm selling things to Sophia, it is simply to make money.
Giva didn't seem to believe me when I said I thought our weather seemed normal to me. But I've lived here my whole life. I guess maybe I don't know what normal is like.
I could make a bunch of cornbread. Yeah, let's make a bunch of cornbread. We want to be friends with Thomas. And he likes cornbread.
Yum, this looks great, Tara.
Oh, when I was a kid, I used to go visit my cousins at the beginning of every summer for the Shinyo Lantern floating ceremony. We'd write messages on lanterns and then push them into the water. It was sick. I asked Otto if we could do that here, but he said there wasn't room in the budget. Whatever.
Of course there's no room in the budget. Oh, itchy nose. All I have that I can sell to Kai usually is paper, and it does not sell for much. My nose is itchy tonight.
I go back and forth between thinking that the Summertide Star is just useless and that it's really meaningful. Sure, Vanessa's been Summertide Star more often than anyone else, but Damon's dad picked me as the Summertide Star the year my mom went missing. I still have pics from that day.
Reminds me a little bit of the holiday cheermeister from the Grinch. You know, they give it to someone who's in need.
Parker and Lena's twins have real entrepreneurial spirit. Of course, they're spirited in general. Sometimes, too much.
I'm pretty sure at the summer festival they put whipped cream on Otto's strawberry shortcake slice. Sorry, no, not whipped cream. It was shaving cream. Whipped cream would have been fine.
Oh, quick!
Oh, got one.
Catfish. Catfish. While I'm fishing, I'm gonna try to drop a shout out or two.
Got one.
See, I have to say I've been itching to play this game and stream it because I'm almost caught up to this point on my Switch save. And, like, I don't have to play this game and, like, react to everything that happens on stream, but it's been kind of nice that that's the case so far, you know? I feel like I'm doing better at talking to everyone on the Switch save.
At first, I only bought lemonade from Emmy and Finn because I'm their babysitter, but it's actually good. Like, really good.
Do you have all you need for the rain incantation?
Here's the rain spell.
Wonderful. You can recite it when you're ready. All you need to do is take it from your pack and read it. Do you have all you...
Here's...
Wonderful. All you...
I see. Pew pew!
Scorched earth! Rain pour down!
We did it!
The summon rain incantation is useful, but soon even the resources you need for it will stop replenishing. If you have tasks you need to finish this summer, I suggest you complete them as soon as you can. We need to turn the season soon. Here is the fall ritual incantation. The gem you need may be even deeper in the mine, since the upper levels were stripped years ago. The key to the deepest levels was lost long ago, before the mine closed. But I cast a summoning spell to retrieve it. Take it. You should now be able to explore further in the mine.
Okay.
You
You
will
were
need to
holding
reach
out
the
on
very
me.
bottom to find the most precious gems.
You were holding out on me, Lena. Of course, Sekhmet. Thank you, Mom. I always forget to check that every time I switch between Minecraft and Wildflowers, it does that. Where the captions are cut off at the bottom a little bit. Lucavian usually points it out right away, but that was when I was streaming it too.
What about you, Adept? Is your familiar around here somewhere?
Of course. She's a red fox that Ariel rescued from a trap a few years ago. She's a little skittish, but oh, I adore her.
Cute!
It took me ages to get this far in the coven.
Is the coven the reason people seem to be afraid of these woods?
Who's afraid? It's not the woods that will do them harm. People do a fine job creating their own troubles.
I thought my parents were kind of young to retire, but I get it now. Running the bar and maintaining the wellspring is a lot.
Plus, they were raising a kid.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, my Minecraft stream on Friday can go as long as it needs to. It's just these, like, weeknight streams, or, like, the work, like, I don't know. Work night? You know what I'm trying to say, at least. It's those nights that I have to have a strict 9 p.m. cutoff point. So I think for those nights we will stick to the 2-hour stream schedule. The music's so pretty. I really wish the music played more often than it did.
Should I go to bed?
2 hours seems fine to you. I remember, like, you kind of had hinted earlier that you might have to leave partway through a stream if I was going to go for a long period of time. And someone else pointed out that 2 hours is, like, it's a feature-length film, if not a little more than that. So it's fine to go for 2 hours. The dialogue should be fixed now. Just let me know. Next time I'm talking to someone, of course. Yeah, I mean, you really do. You've got to find the time and kinds of stream that work best for you and the community. I guess I have this, like, fear of missing out when I watch other streamers who are, like, constantly doing, oh, oops, 12-hour streams on Saturdays, just for funsies. And, like, there is a part of me that wants to do that, but I feel like that is the way to, like, completely throw out all of the balance that I have spent a long time working on. And, like, I say that to show I don't have an issue with the 12-hour stream. In fact, I kind of wish I had that kind of time and energy to put into. But I know myself a little bit better than that. I know that if I try to do that too often, I will burn up. I will burn like the sun. Alright. We need a ruby, we need a marigold, and we need an ink. So I guess we are off to the mines. First, I should check on the townsfolk. I found out in my second playthrough on the Switch, I had missed out, actually, on a couple of springtime quests that people wanted to give me. I never got them on this
Artie's
save.
brave, isn't he?
What makes you say that?
He moved here without much experience, just hoping everything would work out. Like me. And you.
You're not wrong. So, the spring season, as far as I'm aware, you could take as many days as you wanted without changing the seasons, and it was fine. The summer, it seems like they've added in a difficulty.
You look thirsty. We added extra sugar to yours.
Aw, you shouldn't have.
Hi, Tara. So what do you think? Should the canned beans go on the top shelf or the middle? Are beans eyeline worthy?
Reorganizing, Lena?
Well, yeah. The store has looked almost exactly the same since my grandparents ran it. But it's hard. Nostalgia, you know?
Well, why don't you split the difference? And change some things while leaving others the same.
That could work. At least that way my regular customers won't be totally confused. Part of the reason I haven't wanted to change things is so my dad won't be disoriented if he comes back to Fairhaven. But he hasn't been able to leave the rest home in Milkwater for a long time, and he probably never will. Well, thanks for letting me think out loud, Tara.
Aw. So, yeah, we got a bit more information about Lena's dad. I guess he was a witch. And he went through the Keystones to this other world that they're calling the Gloaming. And when he did that, and came back, he came back with, Alzheimer's.
Have you ever seen a dry spell like this on the island before, Lena?
A few years back we did, but that was the first time I can recall. Thomas even had to dig his well deeper. It's strange that it's happened again so soon.
Alright, who do I need to talk to? See, it doesn't say who you need to talk to, it just says that there are 4 people to talk to for this quest. Hi, Finn. Oh, are we having a friendship moment,
Hi, Thomas. Having a nice day?
There you are. Been wanting to talk to you. That offer to buy my place I mentioned before? Well, whoever it is, they've stepped it up. Got more letters in the mail, seen tracks around the farm that aren't mine. What about you? Has anyone offered to buy your farm? Any idea who it might be?
No, but maybe the buyer is a local. Someone who fell in love with the view from your place.
No. Anyone who has lived here for a decent spell knows how I feel about my farm. Just keep your eyes and ears open and don't trust anyone, especially newcomers.
What about me? I'm a newcomer too, Thomas.
Nah, you're an islander now, Tara. And we have to protect this place.
We're besties! Oh, that feels good.
How are your crops doing now, Thomas?
That spell of rain helped, but too much more right away might mean my topsoil washes away. When the soil is too dry for too long, it can't take a lot of water at once. It would be better if harvest season comes soon.
I don't know, Marty talked about wanting to develop land. That's why part of me thinks that... That's why I said a local, because I feel weird about Marty. It's sweet that he said I'm an islander now, though. I'm one of them. The mayor will probably have a thing to say. 8:30? My alarm just told me so. That's usually my medication alarm. Though, the unfortunate thing about switching jobs is the lack of insurance, and now suddenly the lack of medication. Always a fun thing that we have to deal with. Only in America.
You did not seriously offer honey to Thomas.
He ordered pancakes. We were out of maple syrup. What was I supposed to do?
He hates large-scale honey farming. Says honeybees don't pollinate as well as wild bees, like bumblebees. They're more susceptible to colony collapse, yada yada yada. I can't believe he didn't give you a whole lecture. He must be sweet on you. And not just for your pancakes.
Violet's right. I think Thomas likes you, Sophia. You should go on a date with him.
Oh, I am not ready for dating yet. Thomas and I are just old friends, and I'm happy to keep it that way. Violet, you should leave the matchmaking to the professionals.
I'm worried, Tara. Sophia holds Giacomo on such a pedestal. I'm afraid she'll never let herself get close to anyone else.
We'll help her, Violet. She just has to move on in her own time.
I hope you're right.
She has such a crush, though. I know, our healthcare system is just so functional, isn't it?
Hi, Violet.
Hi, Tara. Wasn't that bit of rain nice? My bees have just been dancing around. Wish it could have lasted, but it will be time for fall soon. Girl, why are you still wearing that jacket? The air is on fire out here.
It's just, I love it so much. I can't take it off.
Whatever you
Violet!
say. I wish you'd let me sew you one of those cute little gauzy scarves. They're perfect for summer.
Violet, you're wearing a long-sleeved jacket. What are you talking about? Violet! Ay. I know, it's like you are also wearing a jacket. You know what? It's been a while since I've done. You really don't have anything to say about the drought?
Damon's let me stay on his couch when I've been in my cups a bit more than I should. His place is nice and all, but he's got chicken bones everywhere. No wonder Kim's butcher is always out.
Maybe don't drink so much,
Gibbs
Bruno.
said none of her instruments predicted the rain we just had. I hope our weirdo island doesn't break her brain.
Subtle, Damon.
I just went up the mountain pass the other day. What a magnificent view. All I needed was someone to enjoy it with.
Smooth. She's trying. Oh, do I have to talk to Cameron? Or probably have to talk to Cameron. No, I don't. Okay, goodbye. Bye!
Thomas says we're gonna run out of water soon. I wonder what you would have done.
That's the part that made me cry. It's the fact that you can pay your respects. Okay.
How are your animals now, Marty?
Oh, they're doing much better. I was able to refill their troughs and some backup barrels. I hope fall comes soon, though. Still too hot for the rest of my livestock. Oh, real nice weather, huh? You know, I should snap a pic and text it to Dad. You don't have to run off to the Bahamas just to get some sunshine.
What?
Just talking to myself.
I feel like he's a spoiled rich kid. Given that he doesn't know how to take care of animals. Alright, I'm still missing someone. It might be Natalia. Let me check the bar. You can do that in Horizon Zero Dawn with your dad's grave. And basically after every main quest, there's new dialogue. Yeah, they do that in this game too. Well, I thought for sure it would be Natalia. Also, sorry, I thought I had a sneeze coming, and then it just never came. There you are. Dirty rat, get back here. Get back here. Do not walk away from me.
You see? It rained. It's proof that all this town needs is a positive outlook and good leadership.
But you didn't make it rain.
Good leadership is what is needed to keep morale high and get us through any time of crisis.
Things are getting pretty bad. Better help the Coven turn the season as soon as I can.
Tara, you're doing it again.
Well, hello there, Tara. I heard that you gave Damon a hand with his new happy hour promotion.
Yes. I know I'm new here.
That was a month
but
ago.
It's nice to help small businesses when I can.
Huh. I had rather hoped your farm would be a healthier influence on the community. Organic produce and the like.
Yikes. The mayor literally doing the opposite of making it rain by refusing to dedicate resources to actually helping the town. record. Get ready to turn the seasons soon. It's all it says. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, this story in Wildflowers has been very good. And honestly, like, that's one of the more gripping reasons to play. This is like a full plot game.
This is the floor the High Priestess gave me the key for. At least I don't have to go looking under every rock for it this time.
Thanks for the reminder, Tara. You're the best. This game really is more of a story-based drama with farming sim elements kind of wrapped up into it. As far as I understand, and I believe the devs are working on this, once you beat the game, the seasons don't progress any further. You can just play endlessly in spring. The devs have plans, from what I understand, to work on that. It's interesting. There's some people who, like, want to be interested in this game, but cannot get past the, like, cartoony Disney art style. To me, even though the gameplay is not similar, I get reminded a little bit of Bug Snacks and how, like, all of the characters were very emotionally deep and all going through it. There we go. I feel like that's happening in this game, too. Well, that was the ruby I needed. Would you look at that? I did forget to go get my broom calibrated. I would like to do that tomorrow. Oh yeah, so you pass out at 2 a.m. Your sister recommended this game, but you're on the fence about it. So you're glad that you can catch a stream of it. I'm glad you can catch it too. Sorry that I'm very far ahead. But there's a lot about this game that I just really enjoy. It's changing the genre up in a lot of different ways, shaking things up. But it seems very much to be a love or hate kind of game. To me, the fact that there's a lot of additional crafting. Like, look, I've got another basement crafting utensil that I can make that I just don't know how to yet. You can make dyes, you can make your own flour. If you, can play it on Switch, that seems to be my preference. I just feel like it is a game designed to be played on the Switch. The controls are fine in Steam. It just, again, feels that much better. We'll keep the silkworms out in the open. No gold yet. Ooh, that's a big one. So I just made a lot of crafting utensils that I hadn't made before. And similar to my time at Portia and other series like that, a lot of the crafting stations take time. I'm getting texted from my bestie from high school. If I seem distracted, that would be why. So let's go get my broom. That seems like a good... That seems like a good way to wrap up. You keep thinking it's your phone? I'm sorry. It's weird too because I swear I have Do Not Disturb on. I don't think I turned it off when I got home. Because it was going off at work as well. She might be one of the few people that, like, I have it set to, in case of emergencies, it bypasses the Do Not Disturb. But she was telling me that she bowled a 303. So, an emergency, no. A feat of human strength, yes. I am not a bowler. I know. I know. It was definitely worth the text. I do not mind being texted and informed of this.
Can I get to work on the wild broom yet? Oh, please say yes, please.
It's your lucky day, Zephyr. I have everything you asked for.
Woo! Ha! Time to do some crafting.
You're really into this, huh?
I just love my work is all. Come back tomorrow, and I'll have your new ride ready.
I'm telling her that Twitch chat is very impressed.
I left some flowers at Giver's doorstep. Not that flowers will magically clean that old place up, but it's a start.
But what if Giva finds out about, you know?
I'm not worried about that. I'm just psyched that we get another resident with good fashion sense.
Have you gotten to know Giva yet? I got her talking all about Assam tea production. I wish I could invite her to my shop and show her my samovar.
Nothing to sell. Oh, Shelby. See, I don't understand how incantations like Summon Night wouldn't confuse the hell out of Fairhaven.
On occasion, I am tempted to reveal my identity to the rest of you humans. But then I remember how downright odd humans are. That League of the Mind, for example. Who would believe in that nonsense?
I didn't realize you kept up with the news in Fairhaven.
I don't. Wesley is our eyes and ears.
Do I have to come back, or is Zephyr going to do it right away? I'll go see if she has anything to say. You want some feathers, dude?
Yes. Give it to Ariel.
You really do like your feathers, my guy.
Aw, so what is this little guy? Some sort of butterfly? Caterpillar?
No, it's a spinner. They're responsible for all the webs in the... where they're from.
Does he have a name?
I'm sure she does in her tongue, but I wouldn't presume to give her another.
If you were holding something, I wish I could see it.
I'm still working.
Alrighty. I guess we're not gonna see the broom until next time. Because let's see. Yeah, it literally just says get ready to turn the season soon. Wait for Zephyr. Craft the ritual. I should check what else I need for the incantation. I think I need to pick one of my marigolds. I'm out of honey. I'm out of sand. I just need the marigold. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna change the seasons tonight. Because that way we can start up fall with as many garden plots as we can find. I do wish that you could compost more than one at a time, but alas. The devs confirmed that it was a very intentional choice. Well, I wanted the mushroom, but you know, this is fine.
Sophia, how are you and Juliet doing with the water shortage?
Oh, we're managing. I hate having to charge customers for water, but I must admit, we waste less of it.
See, like, I hate that I'll ask for a water at a restaurant and I will very rarely ever drink half of it. I want the water because I want something to drink. I just don't drink that much when I'm out eating, I guess.
Cameron started leading walks up to the Overlook. He says it's perfect for contemplating the journey up the mountain of consciousness. You should come sometime.
I'm good, thanks.
They're gonna ascend, chat. They're gonna ascend the summit. Together. So I also feel like it was a little easier to get close to Thomas than it has been almost anyone else. And the reason that that is the case is because he likes things that are very easy to come by. Cornbread is 3 corn, which you can grow yourself. Lemonade you can buy at the lemonade stand. I'm getting closer to Sophia, getting closer to Violet. Kind of close with Damon just because I've talked to him a good bit. Obviously, this playthrough is not done until we are married. That's how I like to play the farming sims.
As with all common knowledge, witchcraft mythology is sprinkled with half-truths and outright fabrications.
Good to know.
We have to meet at night to keep the coven secret from the townsfolk, but make sure you get your sleep. Tired witches just brew up trouble, and not the good kind.
It's time to change the season. Are you ready for autumn?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Wonderful. Everyone, take your positions.
By this flame, and by this sacred sign, be this the essence of the divine.
We call the spirits of the harvest.
We call forth the healing power of water. Once again, we turn the wheel of the year. We say farewell to the maiden summer. And we welcome autumn. Just like that. What happened? Was it a vision, Farseer?
The town is soon to be beset by a dark force. What dark force? Did you see who it was?
I couldn't see it clearly, but it's the same.
It's the vision that first brought you here, isn't it, Farseer? We've long known this day would come.
What day? What's happening?
We'll discuss this later. The Farseer must rest. We all should get some sleep. We will need all our strength to prepare for what lies ahead.
I have no idea what they're talking about. Ooh, permanently increase your magic bar.
Like storms that make the river sing. Fill my magic from the spring.
So you can see that my Well, I guess my garland is covering it in the top left corner. I have an energy and a magic bar. The nighttime music is nice and chill. Look, there's some autumn trees already. See, it's not like even an overnight change. It's immediate. Suddenly autumn is here. I love how everything looks, though. Just Fairhaven things, you know. Oh, our town is so funky. You know, the weather's silly everywhere you go. It never makes any sense. And my corn is probably going to die. But you know, I've come to accept this.
Time for bed.
Time for bed. And it's also time for bed for this piranha plant. Boop. Well, thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. I'm on the hunt for someone to raid, but this was kind of my post-Halloween, let's get witchy, let's wear a funny costume, let's have a fun time stream. Thank you for hanging out, Sekhmet. I know you said you were probably going to be lurking, but I'm glad you got to hang out. I'm glad you got to check out what the game is like. Chaos is live. Oh, good lord, Vine Sauce is also live doing custom Trombone Champ songs, which sounds amazing. But I'm gonna try to find... I have a lot of people live tonight. But we will raid Chaos. She's doing some Stardew Valley, so we'll keep the farming sim vibes going. Here are the raid messages. You can copy the Nightbot one if you are not subscribed. I've got some changes coming soon regarding my... Welcome in, Cultural Garlic. Thank you so much for the Prime resub. I appreciate you a lot. We are going to raid out to Lady of Chaos J, but as I was mentioning, we're going to make a couple of changes regarding the subscriber goal that I have set. I think if we hit 15 subscriber points in a month, like, I want to try to, like, reset it each month. Basically, if I can get 15 subs in a month, I will do an indie game giveaway. Probably somewhere between, like, $10 and $20 games targeting. We'll see. I'd love to do Dinkum. I saw Potion Permit was one of the games available on Steam as well. So I'd love to try to, like, give back to the community that way. It might end up being a giveaway that anyone can join. It might also end up being a giveaway for subscribers only, so that it kind of narrows the pool and, you know, gives that incentive. But, yeah, the next scheduled stream is Skyblock Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. And if I go live otherwise, just check Twitter. Keep going and growing. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.